Hello guys, welcome to my first yap episode. What I hate to do on camera the most has to be my brows, because like I don't know, it's a weird ass process. Like you could be doing your brows perfectly, then the moment you start filming it, I don't know, it just doesn't agree with the camera. The one time I filmed like a detailed brow tutorial, I was so irritated because I just came to the conclusion that brows are sisters, not no, what did they say? They're sisters, not twins. Yeah, they're sisters, not twins. So I think this looks cute. I tried a new brow products and it looks so good. I love it. Like it looks very nice, nicer than my normal brow situation. So basically I'm sticking to, I did like a inspo run birthday shoot one time. What the fuck am I saying? Anyway, I'm here to say my unsolicited opinion. That's a lie. I just want to talk about birthdays. And you know, I'm currently uninterested in what's it called? The pictures. But yeah, I feel like as somebody that always gets uninterested when it's about to be time to carry out something she's been looking forward to, I actually just ignore that emotion and just go ahead with whatever I'm doing. If you can hear a lot of noise, I don't know, but anytime I decide to film, all of a sudden there's like a construction going on. If there's not a construction going on, there's probably somebody doing something that is noisy as hell, just so noisy that I can't like film. But today I can't do much about it, so you just have to bear with me until I have a mic that has complete noise cancellation. Sometimes when I watch people do their makeup, I used to just like, isn't it crazy how you close your eyes and you're just doing this stuff? I used to just happen. So basically I packed a lot of products from this side and now it's not here, but I don't care. I'm gonna go on. Oh my gosh, that stuff is getting so much louder, so annoying. And I feel like, isn't birthday depression crazy? At the beginning of this month, when the month started, I was feeling good, very good about my birthday. Just generally, I think I was in a very good mood. Then mid the month, I started to feel weird. But I don't feel weird presently anyway. I just started to think so much. And I saw a tweet yesterday, and somebody said that being a Nigerian also means being in your 20s. Basically, the specific tweet was, so the person was talking about how being in Nigeria means being 22 and having like a midlife crisis. And actually, I'm turning 20. But yeah, I think I get it. And somebody in the comments said, actually, the life expectancy for an average Nigerian is 53. So of course, 23 is midlife. And how insane that is. Like, what do you mean this is my midlife? Oh my goodness. Well, this is not my midlife, inshallah. But like, according to the statistics of like average Nigerians, and it's so sad that an average life expectancy is 53. Like, that's so young if you ask me. Just a couple of decades. But yeah, like, you'll be in your early 20s and be having midlife crisis. Like, why? Because I mean, why do you feel like you're not doing enough? And you're just, actually, let's not lie, when you see other people from other countries, or should I say continents, like, isn't it wild? Like, I don't know. And there's something about birthdays. It's not like a pressure thing, but there's a bit of pressure. Please, who is that person? Oh, there's some sort of pressure, like, to just magically transform your life. I feel like when this year started, gosh, I was so serious. Like, not to say I'm unserious now, I was just very serious and everything. Like, I was more serious. And in February, everything just peaked. Not peaked. Everything dipped rather. Everything dipped, and I just started to feel like I'm not doing enough. Not like I started to feel, I actually wasn't doing enough at this point. Like, when February came, gosh, I had a professional exam that I was preparing for, and there's something about the first quarter of the year that's not always great for me. Like, it's not about anything outward, it's more like an inward thing. So like I wasn't feeling very good. I was just feeling very, oh gosh, why? Like nothing crazy was happening in my life, but it just felt like still I was just feeling like, oh my god, why do I feel this way? I just wanted to not do anything. And I think I took a month's break off the internet. Was it off the, actually off creating content actually. It was off creating content. Even though I had filmed a lot of content, I just did not have the mental capacity to edit or to want to post or to want to interact. I think I just wanted to be on my own. And yeah, I took time off. And yeah, like after my exams and everything, guess what guys? First quarter was gone. And now it just feels like, oh my god, you have just 3 quarters left to fix up. And in my head I'm like, okay, so my birthday is the start, like my birth month is the start of the second quarter, so I'm going to take things seriously. I feel like I'm doing so much but at the same time so little. I don't know if that makes sense. Like I feel like this month I've been more seen by brands, people, just, you know, that kind of thing, but still I don't feel like I am doing enough. I think that's something I want to change in my new year. Basically I need to actually go all out for myself. Like I feel like I don't do enough when it comes to putting myself out, and yeah, like I feel like I could be doing more when it comes to putting myself out, but I don't think I do enough of that. I feel like I'm very, you know what, I hate to say this, but I think I do not have enough hunger to push myself. I hate to say it, but I think the first step to fixing a problem is to admitting what the problem is. I just don't feel like I have enough hunger. I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah, I just feel very it's not content. I don't feel content, because if I felt content I don't think I'd be having this conversation. But like whenever I want to do something, I don't stick to it for long because I do not just have enough hunger to do so. I hate that I have to say it out loud, but it's just the truth. I and my best friend run a business together, and like if not for our lack of hunger, we would be in like a very better place, a very better place. Like I can tell. Like yesterday, I had to show somebody something regarding the business. Tell me, when I opened the page, I was just surprised because it looked very good. Like we have so much potential. Like obviously we have the what's it called? We have the intellect to run it and make it big, but we just do not have the hunger. And I don't know, it's sad. It's sad that that's what is missing, because that's such an important thing to have. But yeah, like I've been thinking like, okay, why do I not what's the word, why do I not utilize my potential to the fullest? And I figured that it was just a lack of hunger problem. But that's something I'm about to change. I think now, no, don't get me wrong, I do not have like a belief problem in my potentials. I completely believe in my potentials. I know that I'm destined for greatness and I have greatness within me. I'm just not hungry enough to, you know, push many of the things. So I think one major thing I'm gonna do now is to make sure I actually carry out plans, like moves to transform my life. Like instead of just like knowing, like reminding myself all the time that, oh, you have potentials, blah blah blah. Now I'm going to actually, I don't know what's wrong with this pencil. To be crazy if I don't have a line. I feel like this year I'm going to, oh, and I think if there's something I've been learning is being audacious. I think sometimes even when I feel qualified for something, I'm just not audacious enough to, let me just finish this. You guys, let me tell you something. The struggle of being a lash extension early and then trying to wear strip lashes is so insane. Like it feels like something I've never done. Anytime I have to wear strip lashes, I'm just like, this feels strange. Like, oh my god, it feels like, just watch me clown. Maybe not bad. Okay. It could be the glue I currently used. I'm using this glue from Msmetics. Okay, that wasn't hard. The way lashes make me feel so crazy. Let's get into the skin. I feel like my favorite part of makeup is complexion. I'm feeling cutesy, guys. Anyway, I'll be mixing this two foundations together majorly because I think I'm more darker than I usually am. So yeah, like I don't know what I was saying, but it's so crazy how you can just like, do you know what? I have a bad habit. Whenever I'm doing my makeup, I just throw everything around, like maybe because I'm always filming, but I just keep dropping things like with no care in the world. I'm gonna use my skin as a mixing palette. Nobody has time for any mixing anywhere, so okay. Basically, what I'm gonna do is mix. Then just transfer it around. Whatever, they'll sort themselves out when it's time. You will see that happening every time. Anyway, on a more serious note, I was talking about, okay, so yeah, and like I feel like, let me take off my nose ring so I don't get this stained. Oh, what's the point? Let me just leave it. It's already stained. Anyway, yeah, like I feel like this year I'm gonna try to be more audacious, more, yeah. This is not even a case of not wanting to better myself. It's none of that. It's just like complete poor level of hunger, sadly. Yeah, that's literally what. I just brushed into my brows. That's crazy. Let me do the other one because I'm not redoing anything. But that's sad. Did you make my brow ugly? Oh my goodness. Let me fill it in again, just so I'm not sad when I start taking pictures. I like something about this makeup look, or this brow. It's very, what's the word? Very matte, as we all can see. Anyway, you guys, can you see this foundation much? I've stained my scarf. Oh gosh. That's what you get when you wear makeup. That's what you get. Alright, that's what you signed up for. So. I think things are coming along well. Let me do my blush. I want to try this blush out for the first time. I like to go overboard when I'm applying my blush because like it looks better that way. Like, what's the point of using blush if you're not gonna use it enough? That's my rule though. Use enough. Either use it or don't use it. Like, there's no in between with blush. For me, in my opinion, it's better you use it or you don't use it. Like, if you don't want to use it, don't use it. But if you want to use it, go all out, basically. Anyway, what else am I excited for? Gosh, I can't believe it. Did you guys know when I was in secondary school, anytime I saw people that were like 23, I used to be like, oh my god, like, oh, life must be so good, like, oh. I think we should normalize telling people the truth. Like, when you see somebody maybe younger than you are or something, I think it's okay to kind of like, you're not busting your bubble. It might seem like you're busting your bubble, but I think it would be great to at least tell them like, oh, life is not what you think it is, type of thing. That would save. That would have saved me like a lot of feeling like, oh my god, or like, not to say, okay, let me say something. I think growing up is great because like obviously you see things in a very different light, you understand things differently, just all of those things. But yeah, aside that, it comes with a lot of responsibilities and stuff like that. I wish somebody told me instead of just watch me romanticize growing up. Like, not like it's bad, but I think it would have been great if somebody took out their time to just tell us like, oh, this thing, it's not like it's not good, but it's a lot. There are times when I feel like I'm going through something and nobody's talking about it, right? Because I'm not seeing anybody talk about it. And tell me why I like just suddenly realize, maybe from having conversations with people. This is why I would always love having conversations with people. From having conversation, I just realized that, oh, that's how everybody be feeling. Like, so that's completely normal. And just pisses me off because like I didn't know it was normal. I was just stressing myself out because I thought it wasn't normal. Like, I used to think that, oh, everybody else will figure it out, it's just me, like, oh gosh, I'm the problem. Or sometimes I'll be like, oh, when I'm 30, I'm gonna be like, have my life figured out. But that's not how it works. That's not how it works. It's like when you're 20, you'll figure out things that works for you being 20. When you start being 20, you have to figure out things that work for that age. I don't know if that makes sense. So it's like as you grow, you have to refigure out things that you thought you figured out. I think that's why permanent decisions are scary, because like anything that's a permanent decision is quite scary, if you ask me. Because like, what if when I refigure out my life next year, no sorry, the next decade, that permanent thing just does not work anymore? Like, so what happens next? Whoever came up with these mini fans deserves an award, because like nobody talks about how helpful they are. So helpful, like, oh my goodness. Very handy, very helpful, very small, very portable, very just everything. Anyway, back to what I was saying. So like for me, right, that's why I feel like permanent decisions are so scary. Because okay, let's say now, like, I mean, you can even tell, for example, times when you can be like, oh, this, I want to be a nurse, and all of a sudden you start to develop interest in other things, but you've gone to uni and you are a nurse already. So like, I don't know, that's a different case, because two things can coexist. But how about permanent things that two things can coexist? Does that make sense? Like, I don't know, that I feel like that's one of the most scary part of life for me. The fact that you can want something so much, so badly now, and feel different about it like the next decade. I mean, you feel different about it next year. And that's why, like, even your place in people's lives, like, they can want you now like so much, and next year things change. And doesn't mean that they were lying. Actually, it doesn't mean they lied. It just means that they evolved out of it, and that is crazy. Like, I don't know why people don't talk about this enough. This particular thing blows my mind. Like, you can be so, what's it called, you can really want something, somebody, you know, and it changes as you grow. So I feel like that's insane, and that's why I like that's why I don't like permanence. I currently am not start with the idea of permanence, because of how scary I view it, and how like somebody saying or something seeming like a permanent thing in your life right now does not mean it's gonna like continue to be a permanent thing. Oh gosh, it's crazy. I think that's one thing about life, about growing up, that scares me. It's like, but wait, I also have another opinion. I think that Well, just I don't know. Because for me, even though like so many things about me might have changed, but many things are kind of like very constant. You know if that makes sense. Many things are still so constant. But like it's just like I feel like I'm in a blending phase where I have to like go off camera to blend. But I want to get used to doing every single thing on camera. So no, I'm not going anyway. Anyway, it's just crazy. Like because something is so bad, and I wake up tomorrow and I realize that I don't want this anymore. Like this is not what I want anymore. Now I want something else. That is sad. Like that saddens my heart. Because in as much as it applies to everybody else, it applies to me too. Like there are things that I want now that can change just cause I grew, and that's crazy. Like the fact that that can happen is insane. I don't know if that makes sense. Like the fact that there's a possibility for that to happen blows my mind all the time. I just stained my chest. I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, I just got like a huge blush stain. Don't ask me how. I bent to pick something. I said don't ask me what I'm telling you guys. I bent to pick something up, and guess what? This happened. Anyway, like I don't know. It saddens my heart that there are things that I want so badly right now, and I might just not want them again in the near future. Isn't that insane? Like, do people think about these things, or I'm just overthinking life? I don't know. Birthday reflections. Or like something was going on before, but it already stopped. It was noisy, but it already stopped. So thank God for that. I want to try like a new technique to bake, because everybody swears by this. Anyway, not everybody do, just a couple of people that do. Anyway, back to what I was saying. I think it's so crazy how you can change, how much of a different person you can become. Like, and it's sad. Like when I was in secondary school, I knew this person. They were my classmates from secondary school. And when I started to when I started to interact with them, so I just felt like a very different person. But not even in a good way. Like I felt like a different person, but not in a good way. Which just made me sad. I don't know if that makes sense. It just made me feel like, oh my gosh, so we could change this much. Like things that were constant about us could actually change so much. Like I don't know. And like, isn't it crazy how I'll be spending my birthday at home? I'll be spending my birthday sleeping. No, actually that's a lie. I'll spend my birthday replying messages, receiving gifts, unwrapping stuff. That's my birthday plan. If it changes, it's not gonna change. You know what? Let me be honest. At the beginning of this year, I thought I was gonna do I wanted to do a sober party. Oh gosh. I don't know, I like the idea of a sober party. Like everybody's so hyped up but on nothing, because obviously I do not take alcohol or anything like that. But like I wanted a party, but like a sober party. It's like everybody's hyped up off nothing. Gosh, like just pure happiness. I like that. Like I like when people generally hyped up from taking nothing, from just life, just thinking about good things of life, the good things of life, the good things in their life, the good people, the amazing people in their lives. I don't know if that makes sense. Like drugs or yeah, I'm practically setting every freaking year. You guys, I'm aggressively setting everywhere. Like I don't want stories. You know that type of thing where you do your makeup and then it's not photographing well just because there's not enough. I think I need to get used to putting up put on the products. I want to be that person that puts on the products. Actually, I'm not very heavy-handed with products. I think I need to learn to be heavy-handed. I'm looking at a mirror, like a bigger mirror, because like there's something about small mirrors. You see yourself, but you don't see yourself like the world sees you. Does that make sense? Like you're gonna see what you look like, but not enough. Just not enough. I mean, why won't I wear blush? Like blush is like my baby. Like is a must. I must wear blush to like I must be blushed to perfection. Let me put this off. Like I would never understand when I see people wear makeup and where is the blush? Like something is missing. Something important is missing. As far as I'm concerned, blush is such an important part. Like you know, the way it just brings life to my face. Like I look like a doll. I feel like a doll. I feel like this video is going to have a lot of noise and I don't like that. But yeah, I think there's something I'm trying to outgrow to, which is perfectionism. Like I'm always chasing perfection. I think, to be honest, I've been working on that for a while now, and I think I've gotten way better. I'm definitely posting this. I don't care, because like I can as well decide not to post and I'll never post. Because who told me that every time I'm filming, somebody's not going to decide to be constituting nuisance? So yeah, just gonna do my thing. I think my favorite thing when doing full gown is when the lower lashes dark, like the contrast. Something's pricking me so badly. It's so embarrassing as someone that does makeup for other people to be tearing up, like. But I tell people to not tear up. Like what the hell? Like stop tearing up. Look at this turning in highlighter. Let me do the smile to make it happen. I'm in love with myself. I'm in love with my face, guys. Am I a bad singer? Would you say I'm a bad singer? Or would you say I'm a good singer? What would you say? Sorry, do I look like myself? I don't know. I look different. Okay, I think I'm going overboard with the highlighter because it's so good. Like, oh gosh, it's so lovely. It's such a what? And the pink hue that it has, oh, I mean, I love it. It's so pretty. I feel so pretty. I look so pretty. I look so dolly. I think I look like a doll. Let me do my lips. I feel like my lip is my favorite feature. Like this is the favorite feature of my face. I feel like if my lip was any different, my face would feel incomplete. I like this lip shade. I'm gonna be using this sexy gloss that the brand sent to me. I love it. Why do I feel guilty using it? I think I want my lip light up. I think I'm in the final stages. I saw somewhere where someone said that she feels like the last step of makeup should be mascara. No, sorry, she said lip gloss. I think the last stage of makeup should be mascara. So after setting spray, mascara. But she said after setting spray, lip gloss. I don't know why though. I don't see why. At least not right now. Maybe I'll try it some other time and see if there's something about that. time for the mascara to go on. I think it's so pretty. It looks very chic and relaxed and just cool, really cool, right?